how would you replace Explode later in these pigs' lives when we want to change body or muscle tone at maturity? So I think that, especially this bear that we've got up on the screen still, I think this one is a tremendous candidate to be talking some Explode with. So uh, I'll let either one of you guys jump in on that.
No, go ahead, Brad.
I like Explode. I think I look at all additives the same. That if we needed them in the diet, we would put it in there. You have to trust your feed company that we would put that in the diet if you needed it in there all the time. I think some people would look at this animal and just try to throw him on something like Explode early in his life. I'm going to get that animal ready for Explode later in his life. That's the way I look at it. When I say get him ready, I want to leave room in his weight. I'm not going to get him to 270 pounds or, with a 270-pound max 5 days out and try to give him Explode. And I'm not going to give him to him at 180 pounds with, 2 months to go or 3 months to go. And so I think this pig, actually, if he feeds to genetics, I mean, guessing the way he's kind of built, this dude looks like I'm going to be able to throw a kitchen sink at him the last 30 days, Explode and game on and kind of the whole thing. And that's the pigs I like to feed because they're going to respond to those things. And so this is a textbook Explode candidate later in his life.
I'll add to that and say that, if you get to your day 30 mark, I would not be scared to test a little Explode from day 30 to 23 from the end point of your show to see how quick he does respond. Every pig responds different. If he responds in that 7-day span, then you can take him off and wait to the last, 7 to 10 days to put him back on it. But some of them take 2 to even 3 weeks to respond. So I guess on that kind of pig, I wouldn't wait too late. I would see, the gap and the change that you can find out, 30 to 21 days out. And if he's a quick responder, then it makes life really simple. If not, then when you might have to leave him on it till day 14 and then make some game on with it just to get the full effect of some mass and some muscle together. I think a lot of people, want to make everything a science project when ultimately it's all about timing. And knowing your pig, I've been known to pour some sweet tea and sit there and watch pigs eat and bang a feed pan and see how they respond. A lot of times, early on in life, I still got a lot to figure out, on timing. But I would say that if you watch some pigs close enough to see their aggression and see how they go to a feed pan and how they react to a certain feed, that always gives the guy an edge going into your final stretch before your end point. So I think a lot of people wait too late to find out, and you get to a show and pigs get tight. Well, ultimately they were going to have enough, but you didn't start ahead enough. Or they get a little stale and a little old looking. Well, then you started too quick. It's all about timing to me, not necessarily, throwing everything at once.